unwind, relax, and let tonight's story lead you to peace. Whimsical and Tansy, A Journey of Heritage. This story is about Vinka and Tansy, who embark on a spiritual journey to honor and preserve their heritage. On a quaint village nestled amid rolling hills and serene forests, Vinka, a young woman with an adventurous spirit, wandered under the twinkling stars. Her heritage was rich and vibrant, a tapestry of stories woven by generations before her. Wearing a cloak that belonged to her grandmother, a symbol of her lineage, she often explored the forest hoping to discover remnants of her ancestry. One chilly night, as the wind whispered secrets through the trees, Vinka encountered Tansy, a fire spirit, who flickered with hues of vibrant orange and golden embers. Tansy had journeyed far to discover stories of human heritage, intrigued by the passions and wisdom hidden within. We formed an unlikely friendship, united by curiosity and a mutual respect for each other's worlds. Tansy introduced Vinka to the luminescent trails of fire that danced through the forest, paths that only a spirit could tread. These trails, unknown to her, held the essence of every word ever spoken in the village, the memories of those who had walked there. As they walked, Tansy shared tales of many fire spirits who had watched over lost places and preserved forgotten rites. Ethel and Frolf listened intently, feeling a deeper connection to the world around her. Despite their differences, they were bonded by a shared quest to understand and preserve their heritages. On a starry night, Tansy led Vinka to the heart of the forest, a place said to be touched by the spirit of time. Here, Vinka felt the presence of her ancestors, the weight of their footsteps imprinted on the earth. With Tansy's fiery essence illuminating the darkness, Vinka found herself transported back in time, witnessing scenes of her village past, seeing her forebears cultivating the land, celebrating together, and sharing stories around the fire. It was a mesmerizing spectacle, and it filled her heart with pride and a yearning to keep those stories alive. As dawn approached, Vinka promised Tansy that she would become a guardian of her heritage, a keeper of tales, just like the fire spirits. Tansy, glowing with appreciation, bestowed upon Vinka a shimmering ember, a gift that symbolized the eternal flame of memory. As Vinka returned to her village, she knew her journey had only just begun, inspired by the promise to honor the voices of yore and kindle the tales of tomorrow. The next story is ready to carry you further. Katie and Esther, A Tale of Togetherness. This story is about Kaidi and Esther's enduring friendship that brought harmony to their village. In the serene village of Hoshimori, nestled between whispering forests and shimmering lakes, lived a young girl named Kate. Her heart was as gentle as the evening breeze, and her laughter could light up the dimmest corners of the village. One warm summer night, as stars draped the sky like ancient storytellers, Kate ventured into the forest, drawn by a sense of mystery and wonder. Her little feet danced over the mossy carpet. The air was filled with the sweet symphony of nature. Suddenly, a radiant spirit emerged from a delicate sunbeam, swirling in a kaleidoscope of colors and gentle warmth. "I am Esther," spoke the spirit, bathed in sunlight's soothing embrace. "I am the sunbeam spirit, a guardian of this forest." Kite, with amazement, felt an overwhelming sense of belonging to the magical realm Esther introduced her to. Days turned into weeks as Kate frequently visited the forest to meet Esther. They shared stories beneath the ancient oak trees, whispering secrets only the forest knew. Esther explained how every leaf, every breeze carried a story, weaving the rich tapestry of life. Katie's heart resonated with each tale, cherishing the essence of connection they revealed. With each visit, Katie brought small offerings, a handful of wild flowers, acorns, feathers found beneath the morning sky to show her gratitude. Buster, touched by these tokens, gifted Katie the ability to understand the language of the forest, a gift rare and precious. As seasons changed, the bond between Kiki and Esther grew stronger, an unspoken promise of eternal togetherness. Even as autumn's golden hues painted the landscape, their friendship remained constant, like the unwavering river flowing through town. Katie learned the art of listening, not just to words but to the silence, to the whispers of the trees. For the years, Katie taught others in her village the lessons of the forest, peaceful living with nature, and the treasure in the bonds we create. Buster always watched over her, sharing wisdom and warmth, a timeless bridge between realms, echoing the beauty of friendship beyond words. Their story became legend in Hoshimori, how one girl's curiosity blazed trails and her friendship with the sunbeam spirit brightened the path for others. The village flourished in harmony with nature, thanks to Kawaii and Aster's tale of togetherness. And as the stars twinkled over Hoshimori each night, a gentle spirit in the form of light could be seen dancing in the sky. A guardian named Aster, forever blessing the bond she shared with a girl named Kat. Let's wander further into tonight's stories. The devotion between Geranium and Peony. This story is about the beautiful friendship and shared devotion between Geranium, a human who loves her garden, and T, an elf with magical powers. In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and lush green landscapes, there lived a kind-hearted woman named Geranium. Her garden was renowned for its vibrant flowers that bloomed endlessly throughout the year, capturing the admiration of everyone who passed by. One evening, as the golden sun began to dip below the horizon, Geranium was busy tending to her beloved plants when she spotted a tiny figure hiding behind a cluster of daisies. Intrigued, she carefully approached, discovering that the figure was none other than a small elf named Peony, adorned with delicate wings and a cheerful grin. Peony had been watching Geranium's garden for quite some time, captivated by the devotion and care she poured into each flower bed. "Hello," Peony chirped, peering up from between the leaves. "Your garden is the loveliest I've ever seen." Flattered, Geranium smiled warmly and invited Peony to come closer. Over cups of chamomile tea sweetened with honey, Geranium and Peony exchanged tales of their worlds. Peony spoke of enchanted forests, where time seemed to slow amidst the whispers of ancient trees. Geranium shared stories of the village, where each resident had a favorite plant in her garden. As the days turned into weeks, Geranium and Peony formed a bond that transcended their differences. Peony, moved by Geranium's unyielding commitment to nurturing life, decided to show her gratitude in a special way. With a wave of his hand, Peony imbued the garden with magic, ensuring that the flowers would never wilt, even in the harshest of winters. The awestruck villagers watched in amazement as the garden remained vibrant and full of life, regardless of the season. Geranium, touched by Peony's gift, realized that devotion was not just a one-way path but a circle of giving and receiving. In return, she promised to always maintain the sanctuary, sharing its beauty with the rest of the village. Under moonlit nights, Peony would visit the garden, dancing with fireflies, joining in a silent promise that their friendship and the garden's splendor would flourish perpetually. Here, on is another comforting story for you. Silver Bell and Geranium's Salvation. This story is a heartwarming tale of Silver Bell and her school friend, Geranium, celebrating friendship and joy amidst a forest festival. The sun kissed the horizon as Silver Bell wandered through the lush forest, the air filled with the scent of pine and the whisper of a gentle breeze. Her heart was light, almost as if each step she took was an act of dance, a celebration of the world round her. Silverbell was known in the village for her joyful spirit, and the songs she sang, which seemed to lift the very leaves with delight. On this particular evening, she was on her way to meet her friend Geranium, a squirrel who had the keenest eyes and the quickest paws in the forest. Geranium lived in an oak tree on the far edge of the woods, his nest woven carefully with twigs and leaves. As Silverbell approached, she heard Geranium's cheerful chatter echoing through the branches, a melody that complimented her soul. Silverbell, one baby, popping out from his nest, eyes gleaming with excitement. The festival is going to be splendid. Silverbell beamed and hugged him, feeling the warmth of friendship more precious than any treasure. "I have brought you a gift," she said, unveiling a small woven basket filled with acorns wrapped in colorful petals. "A gift for the festival." She numbered each acorn as a reminder of the shared moments between them. Geranium, moved by her thoughtfulness, looked at the acorns as if they were the most precious gems. "Thank you, dear friend," he checked, and they sat together under the vast sky that was slowly painting itself into twilight colors. As stars began to twinkle, the festival lights in the village sparkled, welcoming the celebration of unity and joy. The forest became a paradise of glowing lanterns, laughter, and music harmonizing with the rustle of leaves. Silverbell and Geranium joined the villagers, dancing and singing with hearts alight. Their friendship, celebrated through songs and shared laughter, was a testament to the magic of companionship. Bell's voice filled the air as she sang of dreams and kindness, weaving the fabric of the community with every note. It was a night where every creature and every soul, whether human or woodland, shared in the glow of happiness that bound them all. The celebration ended with a chorus of voices and flickering lights guiding the dreams of those who listened. Silverbell and Geranium returned to the forest with their spirits uplifted, carrying the melodies of the festival within them. "Another celebration awaits," Silverbell whispered with hope, knowing that their friendship would continue to spark new stories. And within the heart of the forest, nestled gently against the old oak tree, Geranium dreamed of future festivals and sang softly to the night. "Good night, and may peace fill your dreams."